She laughed. Not the one who pushed my daughter. Her laughter came first, but the rest followed. Aunts, uncles. My wife, chuckling at the bottom of the stairs while my 4-year-old lay still. She'll get over it, her sister had smirked. But she didn't move, and in that frozen silence, I dialed 911. No panic, just numbers, one by one. As the sirens drew closer, their grins cracked, because her breath was shallow and her eyes weren't blinking. I didn't speak to anyone that night. Not my wife, not the paramedics. I stood by my daughter's stretcher, hand resting on her tiny fingers, while a machine kept rhythm for her lungs. They tried to play it down later. Kids fall. Don't overreact. But they saw how she was pushed, deliberate, malicious. The girl looked me in the eye when she did it. And the family, my so-called family, had laughed. They didn't know what they'd broken. I moved in silence. No accusations. No threats. Just detachment. My wife noticed first. I stopped sitting beside her. Stopped touching her. I watched the cameras on the baby monitor like they were gospel. I began sleeping on the floor next to my daughter's crib when she came home, bruised but breathing. I withdrew from the Sunday dinners. Canceled the beach trip. They all assumed I'd fund. I started taking long, solitary walks. I wasn't thinking. I was watching. Watching who called, who didn't. Taking notes. The trust fund I'd set up for her niece closed. The tuition fees I'd been covering for her cousin in med school revoked. The down payment I'd promised for her sister's car legally pulled back. Every paper trail was clean. Every transaction stripped of emotion. The family chat started buzzing. Hey, any update on the wire? Did the account change? Something's off with my tuition payment. I ignored it all until the messages changed tone. Manipulation began like a whisper. Hey, we were all just joking. You're taking this way too seriously. She's just a kid. She didn't mean to push her. You've always been the stable one. The kind one. Don't be cruel now. Cruel. Cruel was my daughter's silence after the fall. Cruel was my wife telling her sister she's dramatic like him. No, I wasn't being cruel. I was being surgical. Then came the voicemail. My grandmother's voice. Old, warm, cracked with age but clear. People show their true face when they think you're cornered. That's when you decide, suffer them or sever them. You were never meant to be anyone's punching bag, sweetheart. You carry quiet strength. Don't waste it on people who giggle when you bleed. She had sent me that years ago. I had saved it, forgotten it. But hearing it now, it was like a trigger unlocking something final in me. I changed all the passwords. Sold the vacation house that sat in my name, the one they use like a public Airbnb. The family accounts we once shared for emergencies, gone. Drained legally, methodically. I moved out while my wife was at brunch with her sister. Left the house keys on the counter. Took only what mattered, my daughter, the papers, the proof. Divorce was filed quietly. Custody uncontested. I had too much on them. And when her lawyer called asking for a grace period, I responded with silence. Months passed. I got emails. Birthday wishes for my daughter, suddenly sweet, syrupy. A stuffed animal delivered to the door. The same brand that once made her cry when her cousin tore it apart. I accepted none of it. Returned every package unopened. One day, her sister showed up. No apology. Just, you're still angry? It was so long ago. I looked at her. Just looked. Then gently closed the door in her face. They don't laugh anymore. They watch from a distance now. See me walking with my daughter, her hand in mine, steady on her feet. See that I smile again, but not at them. They miss the old version of me. The man who fixed their messes, paid their debts, swallowed their jokes. That man's gone. He died the day they laughed at my child lying unconscious on the floor. They betrayed something sacred, not just trust, but innocence. And when you shatter that, there's no going back. I didn't destroy them. I didn't need to. I just removed myself. Took every piece of value I ever gave and walked away. That's the thing about power. It doesn't scream. It leaves. I hear from my ex-wife now and then. Mostly polite. Always desperate. Maybe we could talk. I made mistakes. Let's just start over. No, there's no version of my life where I hand the knife back to the one who stabbed me. Revenge isn't chaos. It's art, and mine was painted in silence. Not to hurt them, but to free myself. I sleep well now, not because they suffered, but because I refuse to suffer anymore. Ask ChatGPT.